polynomials. All right, we are going to be adding, subtracting, multiplying, and distributing our polynomials. Starting off with adding with this first. It says, what is the sum? That means addition. All right, remember, we are setting these up vertically like we did when we were learning how to add in the first place, long time ago. All right, and so I'm putting this first one on top, and then I'm matching like terms with this second one. So we always write these, and you can see your answer choices are all written with the x squared first, and then the x, and then the number. So that's how I'm going to rearrange this first one. I'm putting this x squared first. This sign travels with it, so it is a positive 3x squared. And then my x next, that's a positive 2x. And then my 1, again, that's a positive or a plus 1. Now I'm lining up these. Remember that like terms mean that they are the exact same variable with the same exponent. So if my pen is my x squared, my calculator is my x. These are two completely separate different things. I cannot say that I have two pens because one is a pen and one is a calculator. So I cannot combine my x squared with my x because they are two different items. All right. So this x goes with my x. This is a positive number. There's no negative sign in front. And remember, when there is not a number in front, that is a 1. So we've got plus 1x. This is the x squared, so I'm going to put it underneath the x squared. This minus sign travels with it, and again, it doesn't have a number in front, so that is a negative 1x squared. Negative 1x squared. All right, there is no just number out here, so I'm going to say plus 0 on the end. Now I'm just combining my columns. We've got 1 plus 0, that's positive 1. We've got a positive 2x plus 1x. 2 plus 1 is 3x. Then we have 3x squared minus 1x squared. So 3 minus 1 is 2x squared. So now which one of these matches here? It's D. All right. Subtraction, there is one slight change. We want to get to this, but we have to, we have to do one thing first. Whenever we see the big subtraction sign, we have to change the signs of the second one. Okay, so we've got 6 plus 6r plus 6r squared. We want to change that minus to a plus, and then we're going to change these signs. So this is a positive 8r, so it goes to a negative 8r. This is a negative 2, so I'm going to change it to a positive 2. That's the only thing we have to remember when we have that big minus sign. Now we have it written just like our addition one, so we can do the same thing. Again, I'm rearranging this first one whenever I put it on top. It's a positive 6r squared, and then a positive 6r, and then a positive 6. Then we have a negative 8r. Again, I'm going to line it up underneath the one with just the r. So minus 8r. This is just a number, so it's going to go underneath my just number, plus 2. All right, 6 plus 2 is a positive 8. Positive 6r minus 8r is a negative 2r. And we don't have any r squareds in that second one. So we've got 6r squared plus 0r squared, that's 6r squared. So then which answer choice matches? That's B. That's an 8, 8, 8. All right. What is the product? You remember product means multiplication. So we want to know this times this. This thing times this thing. So we have to do our box method for this. So I'm putting on top this one for y. It's a positive 4y. This is a positive 3. Then down the side, I'm putting this 2y minus 1. So I'm putting the 2y here, and that's a positive 2y. And then I'm putting the negative 1 here. And now I am multiplying to fill in the boxes. So I'm multiplying this times this. So 4 times 2 is 8. And when I multiply that y times a y, how many y's do I have? I have 2. So then it's 8y squared. 4y times negative 1. So I've got positive 4 times negative 1. That's a negative 4. I've got 1y, so it goes on the end. Positive 3 times positive 2y. So 3 times 2 is a positive 6. I got that 1y, so it's going to hang out at the end. Positive 3 times negative 1 is a negative 3. So then we write this starting here. You start here, 8y squared. And then I combine these two. So 6, because they're the same, right? They're just y's. We got positive 6 minus 4. That is a positive 2y. And then we end here, minus 3. So then which one matches? That looks like it's A. Okay, what is the product? So we're going to multiply. So do this one again the exact same way. I'm going to put this one on top. We got a positive 3x and a positive 2. We got a positive 8x and a negative 6. So we are starting at the top. We are doing 3x times 8. 3x times 8x, so that is 24x squared. Remember, we always have, whenever we have an x times an x, then we have an x squared. And then we have 3 times negative 6. 3x times negative 6, that is negative 18x. We've got 2 times 8, positive 2 times positive 8x, and that is a positive 16x. We've got positive 2 times negative 6, that's negative 12. So we start here, 24x squared. So we can go ahead and start eliminating answer choices. And then we combine these two. So we've got a positive 16 minus 18, and that's a negative 2x. So again, we can already narrow down, and we know at the end it's going to be negative minus 12. All right. This last one has a trinomial. So we got 3 terms inside our parentheses, and we got this number outside. So if you have something outside, then I am taking this outside number and I'm multiplying it by the inside numbers, each one of them. This is called the distribution method. So what I'm really doing is I'm taking 2 times 8n squared. So 2 times 8 is what, 16? And then it's got that n squared. And I'm taking 2 times negative 6n. So 2 times negative 6 is negative 12. It's got that n, so that stays there. And then I'm taking 2 times negative 1, and that is negative 2. So then this is where I start. This is what it looks like, 16n squared minus 12n minus 2. So then answer choice B.